Hey, good evening. It's me, Dharma. Dharma getting well. Dharma getting kind of tired. I'm really tired, actually. But I'm also getting kind of tired of going back to square zero. So one of the experiences that I've had time and time again, and again today, is that I'm cruising along on a treatment plan or healing plan, and then rug out from underneath, laying here on my back. What am I doing? What am I going to do? What do I do next? What choices do I have? How much do I like the choices that I have? How realistic are the choices that I have? What are the costs? So, yeah, today I had a conversation with my oncology nurse who is kind of guiding the immunotherapy process, and she really encouraged me to do the second infusion, and we're looking at monitoring it together. And I got some labs done the other day, and they were all back, and they're not great. A lot of them are fine, like the ones that are just like having to do with nutrition and how I take care of myself, but then the ones that are just like straight up to do with cancer are not great at all. Like, they're terrible. And again, exponential growth or significant upward trends in tumor counts, tumor load, levels of damaged tissue in my body. So, one of the other things I think about a lot is truth and reality, and like my own perception of that in terms of what I'm going through, and other people's perception of how they think it is or what they think it might be like. So, one of the things is, I have a lot of awesome people who love and support me, and who also want me to heal and live and do well, just how I want it for myself. And, but it's working. And I'm like, I want it to work. So I don't say, no, it's really not. But I'm like, because I want it to work. So I'm like, yeah, maybe it's just going to take a little bit longer. But, then privately, I know how much pain I am in, and I can feel it growing, and I can feel it getting worse. And then, like, for example, I can feel this new tumor here, and this new tumor here, and this like area of pain and swelling that's probably stuff pushing from underneath my ribs or between my ribs, or it could be the pleural fluid also. But anyway, that's all no good, and it's all coming up more recently. So I already have troubles breathing, but now I'm like also having trouble breathing. My body's too tight. It's like I'm wearing a super tight skin suit that doesn't fit me on the left hand side. And yeah, I'm very uncomfortable. And so my blood work also kind of proves that the immunotherapy is not working. And the nurse also, she really wanted it to work too, but she's like, this is not what I wanted to see. This is not what I hoped to see. We should definitely look at some different things. And so later I met with the radiation doctor, the guy who radiated my one tumor here, and we were talking about, what I have that he might be able to help me with, and he mentioned some things, but honestly, none of it really sounds that helpful, and I just feel like it's a lot for my body to heal from. And then he said we could probably do something about this one, and I'm sure we could, but I don't even know like how useful this is, because this is unattractive, so getting rid of it would definitely be, vanity points, when like have obvious physical cancer that everybody can see, but at the same time, it's not causing that much problems. These, on the other hand, might be headed straight for that point. But so anyway, now I am left again with I have all the things I'm doing to take care of myself on the daily, and I can definitely utilize more mistletoe and more natural medicines from there. And then now she also mentioned using Taxol chemotherapy, even that in a low dose. So maybe it wouldn't cause as much side effects and bad feelings, and might be able to have a positive feeling. I don't really know. But so these are things I now have to think about like really, really fast, as I also try to figure out what I'm going to do about my job. Like, I really love my job and want to keep it, but I probably need to call HR and talk about what my options are for a medical leave, or like maybe working part-time in the afternoons, or, you know, whatever, not coming back if that's the case. And then I got to deal with things like, you know, insurance and, you know, supporting myself without an income. So those are all things to think about as well. I'm not going to think about them anymore tonight though. So yeah, just lots of realities of the challenging kind to face and negotiate. And so try and get some rest first. So happy healing, everybody.